Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of The Lost Mine of Phandelver. Here at the Monty Hall channel. Let's just dive on in. But first, why don't? Oh, go ahead.
Just kidding.
Hey, Cass.
Introductions.
We'll start with some character player introductions. We got on my left, I think, house right. Wayne, take it away.
Hi, I'm Wayne Keller III, and I play Telly, the Tiefling Warlock, who has knowledge of the past, a plan for the present, and a hope for a brighter future.
And we got our man Rob over here.
Hey, I'm Rob Petrarca, first of his name, drinker of beer, eater of Jaffa cakes, and I play Tog, who's about as clueless as me right now. He's a dwarven barbarian. Gentleman is the word I meant to say.
Yeah,
He's
we didn't
just
hear that other word.
Passionate. Very passionate.
Oh
And
my
not
God.
prone to bouts of violent rage. Take it away from me.
We got Chris over here.
Yo, what's up? I'm Chris. I play Coco. His music is magic, but his backstory is tragic.
Whoa! Did you come up with that on the spot?
Mm-hmm. I hope I did. Probably.
Dude, Chris he's coming back. He blacked out for a second.
So magical.
Oh, geez.
Oh my God.
Rhymes.
I made
Cassie,
it. I made it.
down here. Gotcha.
Hi, I'm Cassie, also known as Bravo, and in this case also known as Naps. She's a rogue. She's a high elf, and she has a bit of a past that, like I said, is everyone's business. So, and I broke my nail.
Aww.
It hurts.
Rip, dude. The sacrifices we make.
You have a -1 to all attacks this session.
Hey.
You heard nothing.
And we
Nick.
got, last but not least, Mr. Justin over here.
Yes, I'm Justin. I play Bran Stormwind, a cleric of Talos, destined for greatness with the power of the storms at his fingertips.
Beautiful.
Ciao, baby.
Fingertips.
All right. So last time, you guys spent a lot of time in Phandelver, catching up with a lot of NPCs like Sildar, Harbin-Wester, meeting some new friends like Darren Eatermath and Carp Alderleaf, the small child that wanted to play with you guys on the outskirts of town.
He's gonna be the final villain. Like
He's gonna grow up.
Carp is the black spider.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Dead.
You guys went around sort of collecting a slew of quests and tasks that people had around Phandelver, including for Harbin-Wester, you promised, or you at least picked up the quest, I suppose, to clear out some orcs near Wyvern's Tor.
Oh, that's where it is.
Darren Eatermath mentioned that he wanted you guys to check out some undead sightings over by Old Owl Well, and Sister Garael wanted you guys to inquire about a magical tome from a banshee named Agatha over in Coneyberry.
Mm-hmm.
And so we find our heroes going northeastern on the Triboar Trail, heading up towards whichever destination. The path you guys are on is it's a trail, mostly in name. You can see as you sort of move along the Triboar Trail. Oh, and the curse of Coco.
Explodes. There it is.
Coco just.
Oh.
And now we're all playing musical boxes.
We're gone.
So you guys can see on the Triboar Trail here. It's a trail mostly in name. It's not used often, and you would know this. It's a kind of a cesspool of sort of monsters and villainy at this point. It's crawling with bandits and monsters and who knows what else. You can follow the trail easy enough. However, it's not as easy to follow as the high road trail that you took from Neverwinter to Phandelver. It's kind of overgrown at this point, but still a visible trail nonetheless. You guys encountered an ogre on your first day after your first rest outside of Phandelver, and I believe that's where we left off.
Yeah,
So we'll pick up from post ogre.
Post ogre.
Wow, that ogre was really tough, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
but I feel like it just was like a week ago, you know. So
What?
went by so
What?
quick. Crazy.
Tog, how are you feeling? You conked you pretty hard there.
Yeah.
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great now that my friends healed me.
Oh, good. Forgot we did that.
Hey, it wasn't anything I couldn't handle, please. You act like I haven't gotten into scraps like that before.
You
Yeah,
fought
we know,
an ogre?
Todd. I slap him on the back a little bit.
Oh, I mean, okay. A little sore. Just woke up after all.
Oh, yes.
I
Of course.
haven't fought an ogre per se.
It's because he's fought
I
7.
suppose I could check that
before.
one off the bucket list.
Nat's like trying not to laugh.
I love it.
Okay.
I think Coco at this point stops floating.
Coco, you were floating there for a little bit.
What?
Yeah, your hair got all long and flowy. There was like some music in the background, and you started floating a little bit.
Where'd you learn to do that?
I think I just woke up. I could just do it. I don't remember
Wow.
learning it. Yeah, I just felt magic in my music, you know?
Great.
Yeah.
Might want to talk to a doctor about that or something, because
Is that bad?
I don't know if it's good.
Oh, that's fair. That is fair.
I mean,
Alright.
you're not dead. So.
Yeah, you're
Now
right.
that
I
is
like
true.
feel myself. Well,
You feel
you're right.
sick?
I don't.
Did you poop
No.
okay this morning?
Let's see. It was a little green,
Nat.
but
No.
Can we move on?
What? What do you mean? What do you got Nat for?
I feel as though this conversation has taken a weird turn.
Weird turn. Any healer would
Weird.
ask you that. Just because I can't wave my fingers and suddenly put your arm back where
Yeah.
it belongs doesn't mean I don't know.
she's
what-
just asking about my health.
Exactly. I'm looking after my friend Coco.
Thank you, Nat.
You're welcome, Coco.
I glare at Tog a little bit.
I glare at Tog as well.
I feel like I'm being replaced.
So
I hate this.
Well, if you appreciated my poop questions, maybe you wouldn't be being replaced. So
Yeah, Tog. Appreciate the poop. Finger guns.
How long has it
Should we
been?
keep-
It's been like 5 minutes into this game, and we're talking about shit.
Yes. Yes. Should we
Well,
keep
it took
moving?
us 8 episodes to get here, so I
That
mean,
is true. That is true. Cheers.
Yeah.
I would say
All kinds of boundaries have been broken.
cheers.
All right. Well, shall we? And we got tooth. Coco grabbed a tooth off that ogre, so I'm done.
Uh-huh.
We're ready to party.
Is
I'm
my
ready to
celestial
party.
sphere still running? It only lasts a minute, so
Yeah, what
probably
was
not.
that? So is it the same? Did you just wake up one day and suddenly
Yeah.
you're like, oh shit, I can make a big planet just happen in the middle of the battlefield?
No, I learned it from this, and she holds up her notebook, her
Did you
new book.
make that last
Does
night
it-
or something?
Does it
Awesome.
blind us?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fine.
Like, I don't know if we
I
like
didn't
if we
know you were
accidentally
such a
like
good
read it.
scrapbooker.
No, we just kind of woke up with it.
Ah, great. Did anyone else wake up with anything new? Have I missed something?
Yeah, actually, I did as well.
Oh,
You know that
Well,
that's
hold on a second.
spiritual
you look like
weapon?
you barely sleep. First of all, you look like shit every time you wake up. You look like you're a ghost.
usually, yeah. You
Now-
guys don't ever get like vision in your dreams and stuff?
Occasionally.
Ah,
Yes,
yeah, it
but-
must be a god thing.
you dream?
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait.
Hold on. Two things. Coco, do you not dream? Second of all,
I don't
are
think
you
I've ever had a
okay,
dream.
Bran?
Not once.
Did everybody get hit really hard by this ogre?
No, just you.
I think it was just you.
You were also like there was some other guy helping you out, Tog. So I don't
Yeah.
think
What
you
the
should be
hell is
talking.
going on?
Oh
Did
yeah,
I see
Jason.
anything cool?
Talk
we
has
saw-
some guy floating around him.
Yes, it was Jason. You know the.
All right,
From-
now I feel like you're all messing with me.
Well, I think I'm the only one messing with you. I don't know his actual name, but he was there.
Yeah, there's
Next
definitely
next
this
time
guy.
you get angry, just look around and you'll see some weird glowing aura.
Gentlemanly, passionate.
You alright, Coco?
What? I was just
I thought you said you were feeling okay.
clearing
Do you have a
my
cough?
throat. I was clearing my throat.
Should we keep moving, or are we just gonna stand by
Yeah,
this rotting orc body?
feel
Oh
like
yeah,
we
maybe we should go.
Start moving.
All right, let's go. Kill those orkies.
Nick's over here like, Jesus.
No, I loved that. I loved every second of that. So you guys make your way eastbound on the Triboar Trail. Are you guys traveling at like a moderate pace?
I think we're
Or-
strolling. No need to rush.
Yeah.
Rocking
Okay.
and rolling, baby.
Okay.
You know,
so you guys are
played a little
walking
blues on the way.
at a we'll say like a moderate pace. Eastbound on the Triboar Trail. What is the marching order here?
Telly's in the middle somewhere.
Okay.
I'll be near the front there.
I guess I'll be first since Bran
I can
wants to
take
be
that back.
near the front.
Okay.
But no, I'll be
Coco,
first.
take the back.
You don't want to be.
Fine.
I could take 6 o'clock. You know how it is.
Fine.
Sure. And Tog.
Guess I'll be in the middle or something.
Okay. You and Telly in the middle. Coco
Yeah.
bringing up the rear, and then Bran and Nat sort of taking the lead.
So Bran,
Yeah. What's up, pal?
so you've been having visions? Is this a normal thing?
No, they definitely just started. It's probably just Talos doing some Talos stuff. And
I don't understand that. So like, is the relationship between you two? Like, I'm just very confused. Is it like, oh, this is my friend who you can see and only some people believe exists, or is it like, I don't know, like, oh my god, I'm bound to this otherworldly being to do such destruction upon what he bids and wants? I'm confused.
I mean, he
Is
usually
he
communicates.
evil?
No.
Okay.
I mean, Talos does exist. I've never talked to the guy myself.
Right.
He usually communicates in dreams like this, so I guess it has happened a few times before, but not him himself. Like one time, like I talked to like one of his angels and stuff. So I mean, God
Wow.
stuff.
Very interesting.
Dreams sound cool.
Yeah, no, I mean, I come from
I'm so sorry.
I come from a place with a lot of different beliefs, and working where a lot of sailors tend to hang out. A lot of them talked of Talos, but I never listened. But I've
Nice.
heard the name.
It's pretty cool. You should listen next time.
Well, I'm not there anymore, so the only person I can listen to about Talos would be you.
Okay, well
So
maybe
all
I'll
I'm
give you some
trying to
lessons.
say, Brian, is if you ever need to talk about such weird dreams, you can talk to me because I don't sleep.
And me,
So-
because I like dreams. Even
Yeah, I'm on Coco's ship. I don't get to dream.
I just
So-
want to hear about him because
Yeah.
I want to live vicariously through you because I've never experienced it before in my life.
Now, Coco! And she's like turning around shouting since he's in the back.
Yes.
Coco, you don't dream at all.
I don't think so.
Not once?
Mm. And he thinks for like at least 30 seconds. Nope.
Have you ever had any kind of
Imagination?
No, I don't have an imagination. Knowing you. No, I was going to say substance that might excite the brain to create
really
such
like-
imegery.
I don't really like to talk about that.
You're among friends.
It's
I mean, I
not-
have done it before, you know. I
not
think everyone.
something,
I think
you know,
everyone's
it's
tried it once or twice.
No.
it's just the touchy subject.
All right. Well, you ever have a dream? I better be the first person to know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I want to hear about that shit. Because
Yeah.
I really cannot believe that you don't dream. It blows my mind.
Mm-mm.
Like Telly, you do Telly dreams, right? You dream, right, Telly?
Yes.
Yeah, right. Tog.
I guess. Yeah.
What do you mean you guys? It's either yes or no.
Well, I don't know. It's all kind of fuzzy. I go to sleep. I wake up, usually a little angry for some reason, and I just kind of go about my day.
Right. I guess that means you did dream. Unless you just get angry for no reason. Well, I mean, I guess that does add up. But anyways, well.
What the hell's that
okay.
mean?
No, nothing. Nothing. It doesn't mean anything. Right.
Hey,
well,
what's that over there?
As we're walking and looking at the
Yeah. You see on your, I guess on your right-hand side, towards the south, some hills start to come into view. And a little bit, about like eastbound, you can see sort of through the hills, there's like a larger sort of hill in the far back of your vision. And then you see the mountains over there too.
Oh, I like those mountains. Are they capped with snow?
I don't think so. Not around. Maybe. I don't know. They're mountains. They can be.
Okay. Wow, look at those vague mountains. I like them.
No, they are. There's snow on them, on the very peaks. I'll kind of just like.
So pretty.
I'll kind of show you some of the mountains here.
Wow.
Now we get to see mountains.
I've never
Oh,
seen mountains like that before.
Never seen a mountain.
I ain't never seen a mountain, no sir.
I ain't never seen nothing taller than 25 feet.
Yeah, you guys continue on the Triboar Trail. You make it to about. Let's see. You started your journey the day about here, so we'll say you make it about to here, this spot.
That's where it is.
Before it quickly begins to turn to dusk.
I thought you said
So-
dust.
Turns to dust. The whole land just.
Dust around us.
You failed the quest. Would you like to try
Man, I
again?
don't feel so good.
Oh no!
No. Until it turns to
Mr.
dusk.
Tog!
What would you guys like to do?
I guess I'll start looking for a place to settle down for the night.
I'll help
Okay.
Bran out.
Sure. Bran, go ahead and roll with advantage. A
Alright.
survival check for me. Try and find
Gotcha.
a nice place to settle down for the evening.
Well,
With a 15, easy enough. You're sort of in this kind of like plains between the hills and the forests. So it's easy enough to find a spot. You do so.
How's here?
Good.
yeah, it looks pretty good to me.
Cool.
How are you so good at finding good places?
You know,
Like this
sometimes-
log is like perfect for sitting.
This log is
Sometimes you just gotta keep track of all the different things in your mind.
Like what?
Like-
Teach me.
Like you gotta have a flat area, not a lot of big rocks that you
Mm.
can't really move. You
Mhm,
gotta have
mhm.
like some place to put a fire, but like where it like won't spread and like catch everything on fire. You don't want it too damp, so where like you sleep, you get all wet and you risk like hypothermia and stuff. But you want it like some like decently soft, so it's still comfy. You're not laying on just hard ground. You know,
yeah.
Just all the
Some
different
nice
stuff.
love.
Yeah.
I like it.
Wow.
Maybe next time you pick up the spot, Coco.
Yeah, maybe.
I want to go camping with Justin now. He knows his shit.
He knows
I know,
what's up.
right?
Is that Bran or Justin?
I mean,
It was Justin. Bro,
Where's the
so-
lie?
Eagle Scouts.
Where's the line?
Eagle Scout!
Hey!
Reppin'.
So,
So yeah, you guys find a place to camp. Easy enough. I'm gonna assume someone sets up a campfire. You set up your not really sleeping bags, but like your cots, maybe like a small tent. I have no idea.
we like to sleep under the stars. Oh?
Telly
Okay.
does
Yeah.
too.
What? Are we the same person? Did we just become best friends?
Mind meld.
But continue. So you're looking at the stars.
Yeah, so we're looking at the stars. What do we see?
Yeah.
Dude, it's pretty. There's no light pollution in D&D world, I guess.
Exactly
So-
how many stars
So you
are
see
there?
the stars. Exactly how many?
Yeah, exactly.
I'll DM you.
Oh
I thought that's what you're
Never
doing, right? You are the DM. I thought you were
Oh
Hey.
no, I walked into that one. Okay.
Ah,
Very good.
Nick's
Gotcha.
gonna send a DM to Chris just saying, don't ask those fucking questions.
Don't you fucking embarrass me on stream again.
I will kick you out of this fucking show.
Coco will obliterate.
Oh my god.
Coco
Okay.
will explode and then never come back.
Oh my god.
No. No. So you guys set up your camp. Let's who's taking watch? What's the watch order here?
I'll
Telly
do
will
first
take-
watch.
Telly can take second.
Okay. Coco
I'll
first,
do-
Telly second.
I'll do third.
Okay.
I was gonna, oh yeah, I can do fourth. Cause thing is, I only nap for 4 hours and then I'm
Mhm.
up.
Oh, that's right.
So I can
I like
take
it.
third watch and then help whoever's on the fourth watch.
Cool. So yeah, I'll just sleep through. That's fine.
Yeah, let you
Okay,
have your
cool.
dreams. Great.
Okay. As you guys, whoa! I just found a new thing I can do in Roll20. It's cool.
What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
If
Nick?
you hold the, this is dumb. If you hold the middle mouse button, you can just like glide around.
Oh, wee!
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, dude. Pro tips
Dude,
for all
pro
you
tips,
for all you
baby.
gamers out there.
And that was Roll20 Pro Tips with Nick.
So as you guys are settling down here for the night, let me do a
Got some night music.
little thing.
Oh, I should put some. What if I was a robot and I talked like beep beep boop? Ah. Crazy.
Like
right?
Betty Boop?
No, I said beep beep boop.
What's that?
Beep beep boop. Like if I was a robot, I'd be like. Beep,
Oh,
beep,
if you're a
beep.
robot. I didn't hear like the beginning part.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like BMO?
Yeah, like BMO. But I was just like beep beep boop. Anyways, we did not need to interrupt Nick with that fucking.
No, I loved it. Give me some time to do some stuff.
We're all
But
robots next time. Next
as you
campaign.
guys are sort of settling down for the night, who was my first watch?
Es moi.
It was Coco. As everyone starting to settle down, and Coco, as you're no, not yet. No, Coco,
Oh,
not
okay.
yet.
Oh, okay. I jumped the gun. a little
As
bit.
you're starting up your watch, and as everyone's starting to go to sleep, let's here. I'm gonna move you guys over here
Oh?
Uh-oh.
because
No,
Oh!
no.
as you guys are settling down, you hear a strange sort of buzzing sound, and we'll say
Oh?
we'll place like
Buzzing?
we'll place.
like that.
Here's your little campfire. Oh, and
Nice.
the fire's roaring. Those fire sounds.
Wow. Amazing.
You guys hear some buzzing, and you see coming out of the darkness here. As you were setting up camp, you didn't quite
A really friendly
notice,
swarm of bees.
just some
They
good
start
old
singing songs about liking
bees.
jazz.
You see
Oh god.
a small swarm of these small creatures appear before you, and let's roll some initiative.
What are those things?
What?
Guys, look
Don't
out!
put your lips
There's
on
bugs.
it. All right, make sure you click on your
What
little dude before you roll.
Oh shit!
Good job, Coco. Coco, you messed with
Fucking swear to God.
John Goof.
Every time.
Ooh, not
All right,
bad.
I'm gonna move these guys over here. It would have been like.
What
right
is
there.
that? I'm gonna.
What the heck?
You guys have been around like this.
Oh, I have to do that. Okay.
Okay,
Figured
and
it out.
God.
Telly, you. Oh, is everybody in the initiative here?
There we go.
So we got
On the
Coco Tog,
initiative.
Nat, Bran,
Yeah.
Telly, and the little creatures.
Little creatures.
The little creatures.
Hello, my name is
Coco.
Little creatures.
Thematically enough, you are the first to jump to attention as everyone's kind of was sort of like laying down. You're starting to lay down.
Guys, get these bugs.
There are
and
bugs
then I-
everywhere. It should be fine. Just swat them away.
Okay, and then
are
and then I
bigger.
run at and I attack it with a sticky stick.
With the glass staff.
Okay.
With the glass stuff.
Why am I not- Oh, that's fine. Go ahead, yeah. Roll for that bad boy.
Oh man, that's
Oh,
Frick.
And 9. Oh wait, that was me.
Oh,
That was me.
did I just take that damage?
Sorry, I meant to click on your character sheet. A 9.
the
Let me
DM
see
takes 9
these
damage.
little wily guys. A 9 is a swing and a miss here. As they're just like they're too tiny and they're just like flapping around. And as you get closer, you can see that they have these big what are they called? Like proboscis. Sort of like big.
Yeah.
They have a big
Proboscis.
they have a big Toby Turner on their mouths. And
They're ugly.
That might not.
would you like to do anything else on your turn here, Coco?
Cry. I hate bugs. Someone help.
All right.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Next in the order
not
is
normal bugs.
Tog.
Those are big.
I will say for Tog, Telly, Bran, and Nat, I'm gonna say you are all prone at this time, so you will have to take half your movement to stand up.
Okay.
Okay. But don't be such a baby. They're just bugs.
They're
and
so
Tog is gonna
scary.
Get up and whack at the one in front of Coco.
Get a
he's
whacking.
gonna lazily one-hand it. If it loads. There we go.
Oh, dirty 20 hits.
Oh, ignore rage. I forgot to uncheck.
That's
He's
okay.
not raging currently. This is 9.
9 slashing damage.
Did you thwack him?
How do you do it to this little bugger?
Tog is like rubbing his eyes with the one hand, sort of like half open and just like just kind of. I think he hits it with the flat side of his sword, fly swatter, and just like whacks it onto the ground and just there. I swatted the bug.
There's 4 more.
They're still starting to buzz. Now they're buzzing a little bit more energetically here. Next in the order is Nat.
I'm gonna do something real crunchy. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm gonna shoot it.
Do it.
Shoot.
Shoot it.
Shoot. I'm gonna shoot. How do you ping again?
If you just click and hold.
That one
The one in the middle there?
guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yari. Oh fuck. How's 12 sound?
A 12. You shoot, and you can see the little buggart kind of is just flying sort of sporadically, and you can't really get a feel for where it's supposed to be, and it's a miss.
Oops. Just try again, Coco. They're just bugs.
Next in the order is Telly.
Tally's gonna look up and just go, I just wanted to sleep.
Help!
And stands up and casts Celestial Sphere. I'm
Okay.
trying to drag it. It's not letting me.
It should.
Up. Hold on.
If you there you go.
There we go. Cool. It's on there. So I'm gonna cast it right there.
Okay.
Stand up, cast it right there, and then I think as a bonus action I can move it on this turn to do damage against one of them.
Yes.
So I'm gonna slam it into the one to the right. So
Right
it needs
here?
to make this one. I don't know if it's clicking, but yeah, the one right to its right.
Okay. Yeah. Let's
It needs to make a dexterity saving throw against 14.
Rolled a 9, so it did not make it. Go ahead and roll damage.
Let me just
does-
cast
it does-
the spell.
Yeah.
It does
There you
9
go.
cold damage.
As you sort of ram it into this little creature, it's about the size of like a bat or like a baseball. Not like a baseball
A
bat, but a
baseball
bat
bat?
or a baseball. I don't know why. Those are the two things I decided to say. But as you ram this 5-foot like celestial moon into this creature, you can see as the ball sort of retracts, this thing has been frozen solid and is fallen to the ground. It is defeated.
Don't
He's-
get close
he
to
has
it, please.
perished.
Don't get close to the sphere. I think I said that already, but
Next in the order is Bran.
Okay. So if I was laying down, I don't think I would have my armor on, just as a point of
Okay.
of order there.
Sure.
So I'll use my movement, stand up, and then 5, 10, 15. I just guess I just stand right there.
Okay.
That's my turn. As actually, you know what? I'm gonna Sacred Flame.
Hey.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this center one right here.
All right.
So that's a dex save.
That's going to be a 2, I don't believe. Makes it?
Yeah, that saves. Yeah.
Okay. 5
points of
radiant
radiant.
damage.
Wow.
What does your Sacred Flame look like?
All right, so I think I would have grabbed my shield, and it's just kind of like a burst of like light blue energy, that just kind of like fires out towards it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you hold up your shield, and you call upon the powers of Talos, and you this thing explodes in a heap of blue light, and is gone.
There you go.
It turned into ash.
Next in the order is these little bugs. One's gonna fly over here,
Oh.
and this one's
the sound
gonna
it makes.
Good sound effects.
fly over here.
Ah!
Boy. Okay. This first one's gonna attack you, Tog. That's going to be a 21 to hit.
Cool.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Let's see this. Okay, hold up.
I don't like that there's this much process.
I know.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a lot of adding and
Are
math
you
and
gonna
everything.
kill him with this little bee boy bug?
Poisoned, like, what's...
This little bug just like drains you and you.
Tell me, Dad.
So as this creature flies into you, he's going to stick his little proboscis sort of like jab it into your shoulder, and it's pretty gross. It kind of like latches on a little bit, and it starts sucking there.
Wow.
And
hot.
let's see this here. That's going to be 6.
6 suck damage. Got
Six suck damage. You actually, so as he starts to suck, you start to feel like it's almost like sucking your energy away, your vitality, and you lose 6 hit points from your max HP.
Oh my god.
Oh, I changed my mind.
As
I have
you-
my armor on.
As you just feel this creature just sucking away. And this Sturge is going to attack you, Coco. And try and attempt the same thing. As a 14.
Nope.
So as it tries to get its sort of proboscis in you, you're just kind of swatting it, and it doesn't manage to latch on. Tog, however, as the Sturge is sort of like sucking your blood away, it does not detach. It just it's on you.
Is it considered in his space now, or is it still in its own space?
In its own space.
Okay, it's just like
It's like a weird sort of grapple mechanic, I suppose, if you want to mechanize it, but it'd still be technically in its own space.
just checking for what I'm doing.
No, yeah, you're fine. Next in the order is Coco,
I'm back.
Who's just getting back?
who exploded.
I'm like freaking out, and I'm like, ah! And I cast Thunderwave on it.
Okay.
It has
That's
to
me.
make a-
Yeah,
con
it's
save.
a con save. Let's see this little
Now all of
con save.
Phandelver knows you're here.
That's a 3.
Nope, that doesn't save.
Okay.
That was
Get
funny,
away
Rob.
from me!
Thank you.
15
We all appreciated it.
thunder damage. You clap your hands, and this thing just goes flying. Just
That thing just got clapped.
it's pretty dark, so you can't really see where it lands. But
It just flies.
you imagine it's not coming back.
I hope not.
Also,
then
I mean, you all hear this just thunderous boom pulse out from Coco as he slams his hands together.
Should we find somewhere else to sleep?
And if that's all you
We
want
have
to do,
kill
Coco,
this thing. Can I do anything else?
I don't believe so, unless you want a bardic inspiration.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we're gonna go to sleep. I look at Tog and I go, Tog, I'll try to help. And then I just start doing pirouettes, just fucking. I'm like,
And he just dances
You do a
and-
couple floats. You're like,
yeah. Lands in the splits. Are you inspired? Stars in my eyes.
I'm confused, concerned, and I don't know.
And so with that, it is your turn, Tog.
Yep.
Feeling reluctantly inspired.
reluctantly inspired. That is so good.
She's like,
Coco's album name.
Reluctantly
Yes.
inspired.
So
It's my drag name. Tog's just gonna uncomfortably break eye contact with Coco and swat at the thing that's still attached to me.
Yeah,
Gross.
you can see it's kind of like sticking out a ways off of your shoulder.
Can I slap it with my sword?
You certainly can.
I'd love to.
A 16, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage. 6 slashing damage. Yeah. How do you do it?
I hope I splatter it and it explodes. And maybe gets a little bit on Coco.
just all in my eyes.
You kind of like
Like just as you finish your
It
dance,
burns!
you're greeted with like a.
yeah, as the Sturge has been sucking your blood, it had been getting a little bit fatter, and you kind of like turn, and you're just like, oh, and you kind of slap it in the right way, and just it pops, and it gets on your side there, and a little bit on Coco.
You realize
My
that's
eyes.
all like that's Tog essence that just got splattered all over.
Yeah, it is.
You did, Tom.
I'm actually not as
Oh,
mad about it
yeah.
anymore.
I'm not mad
Not
about
the
it.
first time that dog essence has gotten splattered. Let me tell you.
Hey,
Heyo.
yeah, Nat knows about that, right? And then I look over at Nat.
God,
No.
dog wishes.
Tog respects Nat.
So
and has once tried to get into her pants, which is not true.
They are business.
The first part is true. Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway.
What's next?
Should we find somewhere else to sleep?
I think we killed all the bugs.
Yeah, but Coco, you just went like boom, and now everyone knows that we're here.
Yeah, well, bugs don't like noise.
It could be thunder, you know.
Yeah,
Summon a
but
little bit of rain.
Until he looks
ogres
up.
like noise.
Yeah,
Do
well,
they? Or
you
they
saw
like
how we
bears,
took care of that
where they
over-
like
over-
avoid the noise.
yeah.
I don't know, but we got ambushed by an ogre in
I'm so
plain
tired.
daylight. I don't think that.
I want to sleep.
Me too.
I want to
Fine,
sleep.
but for the record, Telly, I think you're right.
Thank you.
There.
I think
Telly-
we'll be fine.
Tog's
It's
gonna
fine.
grumpily go back to sleep.
Yeah, you guys go to sleep.
Telly's gonna use the remaining last like couple seconds of her celestial sphere and just freeze up the remains of the bugs that are there.
Sure.
DM,
you do so.
I get my hit points back?
You do after completing a long rest.
My max hit points, I get them back
Yes.
after
Yeah,
completing.
yeah,
a long
yeah.
rest.
So those
Okay.
6 will be replenished after your max hit points.
Okay.
Or yeah, after you take a long rest.
Now, how do I get rid of the sphere?
You can just click on it and you can click delete.
Okay.
I love to think that's like a Telly question. She's like,
How do I
passes
get
it,
rid
she's
of
like,
the sphere? Okay.
There's just like throughout this entire adventure, every celestial sphere you've ever casted stays there.
True.
So like we'll be walking by like a trail and there's still this like burning
Oh my
essence.
Oh my god.
It's freezing.
Like, oh,
us.
well.
It only lasts for a minute, so.
Oh well, that's
And
good.
it does require concentration. So you would just need to
Well-
not think about it in order for it to disappear.
Nick just loves ruining my imagination, doesn't he?
Yep.
Wow.
Actually,
Well,
it just
improv,
exists
it's supposed
there
to be- it's supposed
forever.
to be yes and.
Every
It's
time
supposed
you
to be yes
cast
and.
one, it just exists
Yeah.
there
Yes,
forever.
and.
Yes and. Cassie's
And
right.
Nick.
Yes, and
We sleep.
who's taking first
It's-
watch?
I take the first watch.
Coco, make a perception check for me.
Haha, this is where it comes in. Come on, don't suck, don't suck. Yeah.
18. You're looking around, you're hearing for things. You can hear some bugs come to life. There's some scurrying, a little bit in the distance there. But you can see you can't see the exact creature, but you can see it's kind of the size of it. It's a small creature. Nothing
Like a
nothing
baseball
unusual.
bat size kind of thing.
Kind of low to the ground, yeah, maybe like a weasel or something like that.
Like rolling
Some
around.
critter.
Mhm.
But nothing too crazy happens.
Okay. Like go to sleep.
Telly. Right? Next. Okay, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
10.
10.
Right down the middle.
You see the stars, and you hear the bugs, and you see the moon is. I don't remember what I had said earlier,
You said
but let's
waxing, gibbous?
Yeah, it's gonna be close to a full
waxing
now.
gibbous.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's really specific.
Well, that's
Um,
close to a full moon.
It is very close to a full moon, so it'd be like tomorrow night would be a full moon. But yeah, there it is. But nothing crazy.
Telly takes some of this time and just meditates with her book and thinking about the new power she has, and like has a moon bolt appear in her hand and then like summons it out. And
As you do meditate it under sort of the pale moonlight, you feel like an understanding come, and just like a calm with it. It's very peaceful as you flicker these like white flames. But nothing much past that on your watch.
Cool.
Then
Morning.
Nat, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Good night, Telly.
Night.
All right. Not performance.
not at this time. And 11. Yeah, again. It's a clear night. You can see the stars, and you can hear sort of the bugs out. You don't really see or hear much past that.
Great.
And then Tog wakes up.
Good morning, Tog.
All right. Well,
Sleep
at least
off
this
that
time I got a
sucking?
decent.
Oh,
I know you meant to say it like that. I'm not even going to acknowledge it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
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 Coco
Anyway.
giggles in his sleep.
He's dreaming.
I knew he
He does
dreamed.
dream.
There is the
sucking.
evidence.
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception check there. And you can roll with advantage, or Nat can
Well-
also roll.
Why don't you just roll with advantage?
Oh my god.
Made that dirty 19 a dirty 20.
Straight up.
That
sis.
was ridiculous.
You watch as night turns to dawn,
This is my
and
favorite time.
Breaking dawn.
the stars slowly fade from view as the sun appears in the horizon.
It's my favorite time of day.
Before Tog, or before the party wakes up, and Nat, you're still like awake, right?
I'm awake. I'm like watching Coco just to see if there's any semblance of dreaming. Like every once in a while, I'm like,
Now
I just don't
after that giggle, he's just like he sleeps with his arms by his side like a soldier. And just no movement.
That's
Oh my
horrifying.
god! It's like
Like you can
Coco's
barely
the
tell that he's
weirdest.
breathing.
Coco's
I love
scaring
it.
me.
Tog is going to walk up to Nat, where she's intently watching Coco, and just. So how you feeling?
Oh
You
god.
all right?
Oh yeah, no, I'm fine. Are you fine? You got quite a wallop there.
Yeah. I'm fine. I just meant about Tog. You could tell he's not great with like
Yeah.
being comforting, and he's just trying to figure it out. Like
the English language.
I meant in terms of
Right. No, I gather.
the whole thing with what's her face.
Yeah, what's her face? Halia. Yeah.
That
No,
one.
I've been trying not to think about it too much.
conclude.
What's just
But
What was that?
the demon spoke through me. That was horrifying.
May have forgotten
Jesus.
that I had SoundPad open
I was gonna say, I was like,
and
what,
hit a hotkey.
is that just me? Like, what did everyone?
Can you do that again? I was like really confused on what that was.
I
That
am
was
so
so
sorry.
funny. That was so funny. I literally.
It may have been Jontron screaming "fuck you" and then
No,
Danny
I'm gonna
saying
conclude.
"I'm gonna fucking conclude."
That was it.
That was
That
it.
was
Because
it.
I tried
That
to
was
hit a
beautiful.
4 and a 9 to type something
That was
with the
so
number pad.
Anyways.
My bad.
That
That's
was
embarrassing.
your very.
That's
That was
amazing.
a interesting outburst, Tog. Anyways,
Hey, you know.
no, I'm fine. You know, I'm not gonna think about it. I think the sooner we get out of Phandelver, I think it'll be, you know, we won't have to worry about it. If anything, you know, I've been thinking, if we ever have to end up in Waterdeep again, it's something I could use, you know, as, a bartering chip, if you understand what I'm saying. You know? But I don't know. I think if I can't go to Neverwinter and I can't go to Waterdeep, where else am I gonna go? Like Silvery Moon. There's nothing there. Like, So that's what I'm thinking about, is how am I going to fix this? Because I don't know.
As a man who's quite experienced in completely decimating relationships and never being able to return to a place for the second time, I can tell you it gets easier. And I can set you up with a false identity. That's always helped me.
See, Tog, this is not like, I'm not, slamming you. You look very ordinary. I am.
Excuse me.
No, that wasn't like a, you can pass, it's easy. You're bold, you can put a little wig on or something. Me, I don't exactly blend in well. But, I mean...
Well, you could shave your big dumb elf head.
Wow. I'm glad we're all asleep for this.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that too ordinary for you?
Yeah, we're all.
Alright. Maybe I will. What?
Coco
Sorry, that was
sneezes
uncalled
in his
for.
sleep.
Yeah, that was a little uncalled for. You're not the one in shit right now. I know you live in constant being in trouble, but this is a little new for me. But I know, we'll just figure it out. But I know if I keep thinking about it, I'm gonna have it on the brain, and then I'm gonna get stabbed in the back by a orc or something like that. So, I'm just gonna.
Well, you've got to address it eventually. No.
I know. I could just kill her.
You could do that. That's
But-
easy. That solves problems.
It would solve a problem, but then they'd know that a Zentarum agent was killed in Phandelver.
Yeah, maybe she was just drunk, tried to hook up with the wrong person, and got stabbed in the face.
I mean, that is true.
Mm.
Well, there could be
Nobody
a
has to
mining
know it was you that
accident.
stabbed her in the face.
That is true.
Or a mining accident. The
Mining
Zents,
accident.
you said she was at least interested in what was going on in Phandelver, so
Right.
maybe she poked her nose where it didn't belong, or maybe she just got careless because she was in some ass backwater town.
Well, let's weigh our options. Keep it on the back burner. But for now, I think we should get going. So,
I'm just saying it wouldn't, wouldn't hurt to have.
dream up something for me then. How's that sound? Because I'm not, I can't think of anything other than.
Oh, wait, Taga's mustache. I'm just saying, Leo's gotten me out of a couple of tight spots, so.
Oh, and Leo's gotten me out of a couple tight spots as well, but.
Yeah.
Right.
Classic Leo.
God.
Tog looks away wistfully.
God, oh my god, I hate Leo. Let's wake everyone up. Let's get going.
Oh, right.
Alright, but I'll think about it. Alright?
Tog, he'll nod and then he'll go over to Coco and, he takes, Let's see what I have in my backpack here.
It's probably like
Oh,
a
no.
Oh my
pan or a
God.
pot or something like that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hope that I have some sort of like a mess kit of some sort. No. Oh, look at that, a mess kit. Okay. So Tog's just going to very carefully set up his mess kit right next to where Coco is laying. He's gonna take out his sword. Just rise and shine! Dung! And just put his-
My masculinity.
I'm impressed that you can hit that note first thing in the morning. That is the mark of a good singer.
Yeah, my favorite singer is Steven Tyler.
Canon now, I
Tog
guess.
wipes a little bit of blood from his nose. Who?
Coco just introspectively is he from a different world?
Coco's scared. Oh my god.
Coco doesn't dream. He just transcends reality.
Yeah.
That was
He
so
wakes
scary.
up somewhere else.
he just
Wakes up as
thinks
Chris.
he's is the song
Yeah.
Dream On not real? And then he's like,
Is that why
Tog,
you can't dream?
Tog, do you know this song? Every time I look.
Is this just
in
the plot now
mirror.
of that one Beatles movie where he wakes up and it's like nobody's heard of the Beatles, and so he becomes the Beatles?
I sing
Except
all of
it's
Dream
Aerosmith.
On. I sing all of Dream On, and then I'm like, did you not know
All
that
of
song?
Dream On.
The whole song.
As we're all waking up and getting ready to leave.
Yeah, everyone's waking up and I'm going, Dream On!
Make a performance check, Coco. See how good it
Tog watched the whole thing, by the way.
is. Regardless.
Oh no. Okay, I still didn't figure out how to do the +2, but it's +7. So whatever that is, instead of +5.
12.
So
It'd
12.
be a 12. Yeah, it's pretty good. You don't mess up. It's pretty good.
I know all the lyrics, even though they weren't written in this world.
That is so scary. That's horrifying.
Not.
Good morning, everybody.
Why was Coco
It
singing?
wasn't
I
bad.
don't. Why does he
Thank
ever
you, thank
sing?
you.
You know,
Very true.
Oh
he
yes.
claims he's
You
from
guys-
another world or
You
something
guys
like
don't like my singing?
And Telly just activates mage armor before we get going.
Brandon, how'd you sleep? Any fun dreams?
Oh yeah, I had this crazy dream. Another angel of Talos came to me. It happens every night now. It's a common occurrence. You wouldn't understand. Pal.
What do you mean? What? Tell me. What do you mean I wouldn't understand? I want to know. Tell me.
Oh,
Thanks,
it was this crazy thing where this angel of Talos, like, he just came down in this like storm, just dark clouds everywhere, lightning striking, and he just came down and ascended and held his hand out to me and said, "Bro, you are the greatest cleric of Talos."
Oh my god, never mind.
Ever.
Forget I fucking asked.
No, this really happened.
Alright, get your shit together, let's go.
All right.
Okay, so you guys clean up your campsite, and you continue onward towards adventure. But so you guys are about here. Where is adventure? Where are you guys going?
We don't see. We
We
just
don't
see
know,
our.
Nick.
We're going towards
lost.
Ponyberry to deal with either the orc or find the
You would know that the orcs are in Wyvern Tor over here. The undead
where?
sighting over here.
Well, we don't see. We
we're not
just
up.
Oh, I'm
see
sorry,
our
you're not on
We
that
don't
map.
have the map.
Excuse me.
Yeah. You just
Okay, here we go.
campsited us. Oh.
establishing.
Okay. So the orcs are over here at Wyvern Tor. The old Owl Well is there where undead had been sighted, and here is Coneyberry. You guys are
team.
about here,
So we're at the point where we have to make the decision.
Right. should
Basically.
we get rid of them orcs now?
We're going on a
Well,
weenie hunt. And don't
that-
think we don't know how to weed them out. And then I start walking towards the orcs.
Oh, well, alright.
Okay, that
Here we go.
decision made, I guess.
To
We're
the
opening the
wyvern.
door.
Okay, so you make your way
Into the
towards
unknown.
Wyvern Tor. Let's see here. Are you guys moving at again same pace as yesterday?
Sprinter's pace.
Okay. Oh, sorry. So are you actually going at a sprinter's pace?
No.
No.
Higher way, full
Maybe
sprint.
Coco.
Yeah,
no,
Coco starts
Full
running
speed.
and everyone just looks at him as he
We get 3 levels of exhaustion.
Oh my god.
We show up and we're like,
He's just a
The orcs
winded.
like, huh?
Kelly's just passed out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think normal pace.
Normal pace.
Speed walk.
So at a normal pace, before dusk, you guys can make it to about here. You make your way into the hills, sort of in the direction that Harbin had sort of pointed out on the map when you guys had talked to him. And so you're about here. When it hits dusk, about 7 to 10 miles away from where your destination would be, or if you guys would like to stop earlier.
No, we don't stop.
No, we
No.
don't.
Stop for no man.
Okay,
No stop.
so you guys make it about
And
here
we can't
as
stop.
dusk starts to fall. Are you guys continuing? Are you guys going to camp or
You
I
said we're
smell
about
orcs.
7 to 9 miles.
what? About 7 to 10 miles away.
Okay,
We
so
could strike at night when they're asleep.
it's
Strike fear
about
in their
7
hearts.
miles away still.
You think we can make it?
No,
I think we can make it.
No,
I think we will be very tired if we tried to do it.
maybe. Well,
It
Should
might
we-
be.
Oh,
should we sleep then? Is that what you're saying, Telly?
Oh,
oh, let me
I-
look for a
let's
place.
see.
Let me look for a place.
okay, do you want some help?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Watch
I'll
out
help
for
Coco.
bugs.
Yeah, I'll walk out for bugs.
I'll help Coco find a spot.
Survival,
Yep.
Nick.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a survival check here, Coco. Who's helping you
I'm
here?
helping.
Okay.
Telly is.
So with a 19, you managed to find a spot sort of between two hills where you feel like you can sort of not be seen by anyone who's not looking for you. A decent spot. It's pretty clear.
Hey, is this place good?
Yeah.
It's a decent spot. Pretty clear.
Thank you. I'm really proud of it. This is my stump right here.
Good. It's a good spot.
All right. And
Nat's
so are
gonna
you
practice her handstands while they're doing that
okay?
for fun.
Are you guys making a campfire like last night or what's happening?
Should we make a campfire?
I
No
don't
fire.
think we should do a fire tonight.
I mean, it's a
guess
full
there is.
moon, so
We'll have plenty of light. Warmth is not something we should be concerned with.
Yeah,
As
we can all just
well,
cuddle.
We should not give our position away.
True.
That's very, very true, pal.
So should we just keep the same order? Oh, I think Bran should. You know,
No,
yeah,
please.
no. I think you should.
It's been nice not having a watch. Yeah, fine. I'll
What?
take the first one then.
Telly will take second again, especially with it being full moon.
I'll take third,
Okay.
and then Coco, you want to take fourth?
Yeah.
All right, Tog, you get a full night's rest. Congratulations.
Oh, is he frozen?
Oh no! What happened? No, Tog.
No.
Oh
Tog is
no,
just
our
staring off at the
hero.
middle distance.
My power! I pointed at him and he froze.
I don't know what happened here.
Oh,
You know what?
no.
This might be a good time to take a break.
Love it.
Fair.
Oh,
Oh! Oh!
oh wait, our faithful
Oh.
return.
Did he get my curse?
We killed him.
He might have gotten the curse.
Curses.
That's all right. You know what we'll do? We'll take a
The
break
she's
here.
touched.
This is a good spot as any. So we'll take about 5 to 10 minutes here, and we'll be right back with some more Lost Mine of Phandelver over here at the Monty Hall. So go get
Hey.
some water, use the restroom, get some snacks, whatever you got to do, man. It's you time. Go enjoy it. Live a little. And we'll be back here in about 10 minutes.
I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4.
I love it, and we're back. We made it. Let's see. I haven't checked the main overlay yet. We'll see if we're all in the right spot.
Oh,
Hey, we are. Thank goodness. Dude,
God
Discord,
bless America.
nothing can stop us from giving you that good D&D content that you
That good
crave.
Baby.
Indeed.
That's true.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so
We rescued Rob. He's back.
we rescued Rob from Deacon
I
Steph's
died.
The
menace.
jaws of
The
Discord.
depths of New York City's Discord.
Rob,
Yeah,
you
there's
literally-
servers.
You froze the second I like pointed at you for something,
Yeah.
and then you
Really?
were like,
Mhm.
And then
Holding
we were
your
like,
beer.
Rob?
Holding your
I
beer.
went to do this because I realized that I wasn't going to be doing a watch, and so I just went, and then
Aw.
everything stopped. And
Oh,
I was
Dude, Tog went to sleep.
like,
actually went to
literally
sleep.
as I closed,
IRL.
everybody stopped talking, and I was like,
Tog went to the big sleep.
hello. Oh my god, it was really weird. It was a very weird moment alone in my office. I was like,
That's wild.
Am I alive?
I slept too hard.
Fair.
Oh
Well,
my
great.
god. Well,
Anyway.
thank God we're all back.
Yeah, Dad.
True, 'tis true.
So I guess we'll pick up where we left off. What is I forget. We did talk about who's first in the watch.
Bran, Telly, me,
That's right, I
Coco.
was first. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So Bran, go ahead and roll. Did you guys have a campfire?
Mm-mm.
No.
No? Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception check for me with disadvantage,
Disadvantage. Oh, that's right.
as
I
it
do
is
have-
nighttime and you are a human.
I'm a
Oh,
human
that's right. I
boy.
forgot about that.
Oh, 15 though.
With a 15, you're kind of peering through the darkness. It's still pretty clear. There's a few clouds, sort of thin clouds rolling over, kind of piercing through, or covering some of the stars. But there's gaps enough you can see the stars and the moon.
Me.
And you're kind of peering through. You're kind of listening for things. You don't catch anything.
That's good. I'll wake up Telly before heading to bed myself, so she can.
Okay, Telly. Go ahead and roll a perception check for me here. You are a tiefling. You have dark vision.
Yes.
Okay.
Once again, that's a 10.
The natural 10. You listen for something, anything, and you kind of look around. As you're sort of in the hills, there's really not. You don't really have that far of a range you can really see past. You can kind of just see the hills sort of roll over you guys as you're sort of in the small little pocket, I guess, of the hills. The little pocket. And as you're sort of looking up and around, keeping a watch, the clouds you can see there's like some thin clouds that look like they're sort of like dispersing almost to give way to the night sky with the moon perfectly in view. Did you look like you wanted to say something?
Yes, I do. Because with it being a full moon, Telly has her meditation ritual, and now with her tome, she puts it. Are we on dirt, grass? What are we on?
Grass.
Grass. Okay. So she sets the tome in the middle, and then she lights up the freezing flame just a little bit on her fingers, and freezes a circle around the tome. And then writes out her name in celestial runes around the top of the circle, and then Selyun's name in celestial runes across the bottom, and then places her hands on both sides and takes some breaths and starts just talking to Selyun while trying to keep her eyes peeled and looking around and everything, but like spending time thanking Selyun for the journey she's been on, for the power she's been gifted, for how she's been able to help her friends and them help her in return, how she's excited to see where this journey leads next, and hopes to continue calling this motley group of people her friends for a while. And she kind of does that while she's taking her watch as well.
As you talk to Selyun through this way, you feel again that familiar calmness and peace sort of come over you, and as the pale moonlight sort of washes over you, you get a sense of calm, and it's very like cathartic almost in a way, as this journey that you've sort of found yourself on now has maybe taken you some places that you didn't think you would go, or do things that you think you might not have been able to do. And as you sort of recollect those moments to Selyun and feel that calming presence, it grows stronger, and it's almost oxymoronic in a way, where you're overtaken by this sense of calm, and you can feel yourself almost getting lost in it, but as you almost do get lost in sort of this just like stasis almost, you look up and you see on top of a nearby hill is the figure of a woman, very not particularly tall, like the figure of a young woman with long sort of white hair that almost kind of floats around here almost, and this ornate sort of white gown that drapes down on her very gently, and as she walks, it's almost like she's swaying, and you can sort of see as this woman kind of makes her way down the hill towards you, it's almost like she's dancing or something. Her movements are kind of rhythmic, and as she makes her way to you, she kind of like leans leans down a little bit and puts her hands on her knees and looks down at you and says, "Hello, intelligence."
Hi, Selyun.
You've been busy.
Kind of, a little bit, yeah.
You've done. No, you go.
I was just gonna say thank you in person.
She smiles at that, and she stands up, and she reaches out a hand for you to stand up and join her standing.
Telly stands with her.
You grab her hand, she picks you up, and she says, Telly, I am very proud of you for what you have done and what you've been able to do so far. I feel it's might be unfair, but I have more of you to ask for.
Of course. What do you need?
And as she takes your hand, her feet haven't really stopped moving. You can see she's still making these little steps. And she says, there are things in motion, Telly. I can feel them happening. Not quite yet, but in time, things will transpire, and I can't stop them. And she's still sort of like swaying, but maybe we can still do something about it. If you listen, you can hear it too. And as this sort of calmness washes over you, you can sort of hear the stillness of the night kind of come out, and where once there were the sounds of bugs and other sort of natural wildlife around this area, it's now just this silence. And as you sort of listen deeper to the silence, you can almost hear a strange music. And Selyun takes your other hand and says, "Would you like to dance?"
Oh.
I would love to.
Go ahead and roll a performance check for me. As you try to you can now almost hear this it's almost like the difference between swaying waves and a breeze passing through trees, and you can hear this almost rhythmic sound coming from just all around you. And with a 12, you begin to sort of do this dance with Selyun. It's almost like a waltz, but there's a little bit more steps going on. And even as you sort of misstep, you find yourself almost get lost in the sounds and the movements and the swaying of all these different elements, these different variables seeming to come together to almost inspire this dance. And it seems like almost even your missteps are part of the rhythm that are transpiring. And as you are dancing with Selyun, you suddenly almost come to out of this trance to find yourself on the top of a nearby hill. As you look down, you can see sort of your campsite where you guys had been, and you're not really sure how you got up there. And you are alone, but you do hear Selyun's voice say, keep dancing, Telly. I'll need you to dance for me."
Okay.
And with that, go ahead and make a perception check with advantage, as you almost hear like or feel like you hear something else.
15.
So with a 15, on the top of that hill, you can see about well, your dark vision is about 60 feet here, so let's say about 50 feet away, you notice these sort of figures. They look almost humanoid, and they look like they're sort of stealthily making their way towards your group. They haven't seemed to notice you.
Okay. They're 50 feet away.
You're about 40 feet away from your group in like a opposite direction, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so they're 50 feet away from me, so like 10 feet away from my group.
They'd be about let's say it's about like a sort of like a weird triangle where
Okay.
you're about 40 feet away and they're about 50 feet away from you, which would make them about let's say about like 50 feet or 60 feet away from the group.
Okay. And they look like they're approaching.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can see these figures sort of like pulling out some weapons and things like that as they draw closer.
Telly is going to 30 feet of movement, run down towards her group, and shout, "Okay, guys, ambush! There's people!" And then cast Eldritch Blast at one of the individuals.
Okay, as you rush down, these individuals are about 30 feet away from your group. Everyone is able to wake up from the shouts of you screaming that there's people
Dad?
while you're on this adventure. and they you see I gotta do some things, but you do see you all see, drumroll please.
What do we see? What do we see?
God, if only.
Yeah.
Let me just
You
make
good?
sure this is right. Let me just make sure this is right. Oh, it's not right. Okay, thank God. 'Cause I was
Oh?
gonna say that's
Was it like not chill?
okay. Okay. Where are ya, you little sons of guns? Okay, here you are.
Wherever you put us.
This campfire
The same campfire.
gone. You guys didn't
Yeah, we
do
don't
one
have
this
one.
time.
We didn't put one up.
Just fire, no wood.
Just fire. You see. Let's see. You're about 30 feet away. We'll put you guys right about here. Burp, burp, burp. Right here. Right there. You all sort of come to and see. Oh my God. Okay. You see.
Coco disappeared.
Here we go.
Coco dies.
You see 3 hobgoblins over here,
Oh no.
Hobgoblins.
and as you
Hobgoblins.
notice them,
Do I get my Eldritch Blast off as I'm running down?
you would not be able to.
Okay.
Chris? Why
What?
is that your player image?
What? What are you talking about?
That's horrifying.
Where?
I haven't seen it either.
On the bottom, look at the bottom of your screen.
I don't think I'm going to at this point.
Yeah.
Chris, that's disgusting.
Wait, they're over there too?
Struck
You
his
see
struck his life.
jump out from, oh, that's a little too many. Jump out from behind 3 more hobgoblins,
Ah!
and let's roll some initiative.
I slept for 2 hours, right?
You
So I got my spell slots back because I get them at a short rest.
oh, yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
you
cool.
do get them at a short rest.
You gotta ask Nick. When you
I
ask
think-
Nick about that stuff, you gotta go.
Hold on, I'm trying to roll initiative, so I didn't see what you
Ooh.
did.
Let's see. Oh man, how everybody gets such high initiatives? We're waiting
Fight these
on.
goblins.
Let's see, Telly. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to see what everyone was doing.
Oh, you're good. Oh my God, these initiative rolls. Okay.
Yes!
So,
I did something right. I did something right.
Telly managed to make the threat aware before the threat was too close. You guys are able to spring into action. However, you are still prone, except for Telly here at this time. So you will have to take that movement to get up. But we start with changing to the combat overlay here. And Tog, Mr. Ironpick. Take it away there, Captain.
Todd gets up at the hearing Telly's yells, already has his sword like next to him because he's been anticipating this bullshit. And he says, "For the love of the gods, I just want to take a rest." He's going to pop a passionate fire. Mechanically a rage. And he's going to run straight on up and like kind of as he gets up, I think you kind of see like for a second his shadow lags behind him, and the ancestral whatever behind him happens again. Again, not with him noticing. And he just he swangs at the first hobgoblin he sees, which is this poor bitch. And he
They're doing a pincer
fucks it up.
attack.
I don't think a 9 hits.
What is there, a 9? I do not believe a 9 does not quite make it.
It's a little groggy, all right?
He's just waking up.
groggy toggy right now. Yeah.
And
All right.
did you say you activated your ancestors'
Oh, I sure did. Oh wait, does that do something for me? Let's see.
It does. Whenever you
first
rage.
creature I hit with the first creature I hit with an attack.
Oh, okay, I see.
So nothing.
So unfortunately,
nothing
that
has
does not.
happened. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
But they're there, and they're not square.
That's for dang sure. Next in the order is Coco.
Coco wakes up and his eyes just light up bright blue, and then he floats to his feet as his hair grows, and like he just surrounds himself with a magical aura and gives Tog, Nat, and Bran the 5 extra hit points, and they can use their movement if they so choose. And then he looks at this guy. Can I do that?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Looks at this guy, and he takes out his harmonica and plays this haunting tune and casts Crown of Madness on him.
Yeah.
What? Oh yeah, definitely in range.
Best
so
spell.
can
I
you-
love Crown of Madness.
Can you
Yeah,
put that spell in
so-
the chat there? Cool.
I did. So he
There
has to
we
make
go.
a wisdom save.
Okay, let's see how wise this son of a gun is.
Which read this first guy right here?
No, this guy right
The one in the
here.
back.
The guy in the back.
That is an 18 to save.
Ugh. Well, I tried.
So as you play this music, he kind of like shakes his head a little bit, and he shakes it again more fervently, and manages to shake off the charm.
Shake it up.
Also, I believe with your did everybody move?
Yeah,
Oh,
if they
Bran
wanted to.
didn't.
I did
Yeah,
not.
if you'd like to, you can move. I believe up to your speed as a reaction.
Yeah, I moved already.
But it's still half your speed to get up, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna move right there.
Okay. Next in the order is Bran.
Okay.
Oh, and also I do just want to let you guys know these these shapes I drew are the hills around you.
Yeah.
So they're
I figured that's what
okay.
it was.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Do
They're
they
not
have
just
eyes,
like
or are they alive?
they're not just like little just not like giant thumbs or something.
No, it came across.
Okay. Cool. Brandon,
We all
you
know
are
how
up.
to read maps.
So,
Hey, who put that
point-
square there? Get out of here.
Ah!
Stop that.
Eyes.
Point of order. I don't think I would have my armor on.
I mean, you are traveling on the road that you do know is dangerous. It's feasible that
Maybe
you could have your armor on, but if
Well,
you
'cause-
don't
Should
want
we
it to be
take
on,
it
that's
off and
okay
on
too.
again?
I don't. It's up to you because I know like rules is written like you can't take a long rest when you're wearing heavy. So
Yeah, I mean, just for the sake of, yeah, it's
dying.
on. I mean, come on, man.
okay, sure, that's fine.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Why not?
Nick going against a written rule.
So then I'm gonna.
I know.
Whoa,
Crazy
Can I
town.
change?
Your armor's
Can I
on.
change where I moved then? With
Yeah,
my
you totally
reaction?
can. That's sure. That's
I'm
fine.
gonna go right there then.
Okay.
Then I am going to, as my bonus action, cast my spear weapon.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, I should probably wait till damage I get or to hit.
Well,
Where's
we
it?
can
Where's-
take it. Take it
Where
as
is it?
rolled.
I'm gonna put that boy right there.
Okay. As you throw your spear at this hobgoblin here, he sort of deflects it with the shield that he has. However, the spear sort of like stops itself and kind of waits for your next
Okay.
beck and call next to the hobgoblin.
I'm gonna move right there, and I'm gonna hit with my battle axe. At least try to.
Okay.
It's my actual 18.
18, that hits.
All
Go ahead
right.
and roll
lit.
damage.
That's 13 damage.
13
Ooh.
slashing damage.
That's
How do you do it to
axe
him?
baby?
Oh my
Yes.
god.
I like with the spear missing. I think I just bring it like down deep into like his shoulder and just like cut down as far as I.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely do so. They are wearing some armor. However, you're able to find the weak spot and just take advantage of it and he falls to the ground, split open. Next in the
First
order
blood.
is Telly.
Telly's going to say, "Thank you, Selune," and cast Celestial Sphere right there, right in the middle of that group of 3 right there.
Okay.
And then slam it into the one to the north.
Okay. So he has
So
to make a dex save?
I believe so. Sorry, I'm jumping back and forth between a bunch of things.
That's okay.
Yes, a dexterity saving throw against 14.
That's, yep. He just makes it with a 14.
Well, he still takes half, so... So that's 7 half to 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he takes 3 points of cold damage, and the
3
sphere is
cold
right
damage.
there.
Okay. Cool. Next in the order is Nethair.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot this one, the one closest to Tog.
Okay, go ahead.
My short
Yeah.
ball.
Give him a short ball.
But Ma, it's just my boo.
Oh.
23 hits. Roll damage.
Great. Do I also get sneak?
You definitely get sneak
Great. Love
as
that
this
for me.
hobgoblin is gearing up to take Tog.
6 plus
Oh my
6.
god.
Baby, that's a
Oh my
12.
God. 12
That's 12
damage. How do you do it?
Baby, you know how I do it. It's going up through the right between the eyes.
Right between the eyes.
Wow.
You stick him right between the eyes, and he sort of falls back, and he falls through the sort of the celestial figure, and you can see the bottom half of his body sort of sticking out of this
Wild.
Gross.
ethereal ball.
She's gonna to Tog, be like, I got you. For Tog.
Okay. Would you like to do anything else on your turn?
Is Tog frozen?
Oh no.
Oh no!
No.
Not again!
No.
God, the
Every time I point-
humanity!
Every time I point at Rob,
You gotta stop pointing.
anymore.
I
Oh,
can't
is
point
he?
at
He's
Rob.
not frozen. He's
Oh.
joking.
Oh!
He's
Joke on
joking.
us, Rob.
Oh,
Oh my god.
You animal!
Yes, that is amazing.
oh
Wow.
my
I'm sorry, I
God,
went from
Rob.
the meme. What do you need
How?
Oh my
How
god.
could you?
Oh my
My heart really
God.
dropped.
You're evil genius,
That was-
sir.
That was big. That was big brain moves.
That was big
Oh.
I
brain
just
moves.
pointed at you, and
My
I'm never going
God.
to point at you again. That's it. That's all that
Wow.
happened. So.
Well, it's
Oh
now
my
Mahobgob's
God.
turns. So
Mahobgob.
they're going
Rob,
to.
you cheeky bastard.
This one's going to come down here. This next one is going to rush up towards you,
Get away
Nethair.
from me.
We'll go. This first one here is going to swing at you, Tog. What is this? It doesn't. Okay. Let's look at these hobgoblins character sheets for the first time, shall we?
Ah. Ah.
Ooh, crazy town. Okay.
Oh.
He's gonna take out his longsword and he's gonna swing at you. Does a 9 hit?
Oh.
Ugh.
I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, didn't think so. Right.
Sorry, I
Let me
forgot
make
you
sure
weren't looking at me.
you're absolutely okay. Yeah, he takes out a long sword and swings down at you with both hands, and you dodge out of the way there. This hobgoblin is going to do the same. Take
No,
out
it's
his. That is a 22 to hit.
Oofa doofa.
Oofa doofa indeed.
Yay!
Okay,
Don't
let's
forget
see,
your
and that's
extra
going
5
to,
hit points.
it's
I got
going
one
to
right
be.
Yep.
I've got 2 hit points right here.
Alright.
You got 2 hit points. Okay, let's see this. 2.
What's your damage?
that was weird. Wait, this character sheet's not working right. Let me see
You're
this.
scaring me, love. You're taking too long. My heart's
Okay.
beating. I'm freaking out.
What is happening?
1 point of slashing plus 15 points of fire plus
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna do this
Love to
manually.
the die.
Okay.
Yeah, do it, dog. Do it up. Do it up.
It's going to be 7 points of slashing damage
Owie!
as he cuts you down. Excuse me.
Cuts down you.
Cuts down.
Cuts you right down the middle with his long
Oh my
sword.
god, she's dead.
And then she gets split in half.
In twain.
Now I have to
And then
make a
these
new
guys are
character.
gonna rush down the hill towards you, Bran. This guy is gonna try and hit you with his long sword, and he's these two.
Double team.
Nice.
That is an 11. I don't think hits.
Nope.
With the first hobgob and the second one. Please roll the dice for me, game. Okay. Is an 8 to hit.
Nope. See, I don't need my armor out. They just miss.
Yep. They're just missing you. That's them. Next in the order is Tog.
Oh boy. So, after getting swung on and missed on, he's going to look at the hobgoblin and say, "My turn." Please
Like
don't
Batman?
miss.
Oh
That's
my god.
Yeah, 23 hits. Roll damage.
exactly like Batman.
Tog, man.
That is a-
Oh my god.
12 slashing
12
damage.
damage.
How do you do it to him?
Oh yeah, no. So he knowing that Nat is getting ganked right now, he kind of does. Oh god, I don't even know if this is possible. He sort of like spins around, but also sort of like slashes at the guy's guts in one swift movement, spinning on his heel to face the other way toward Nat, and just like doesn't even watch the dude fall, and just starts going over to help us free Ian.
Holy
Oh,
shit,
you
that was
absolutely do so.
badass.
You don't even see this hobgoblin's guts just splatter across the hillside.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Is it the end of your
That's
turn? Okay, next in the order is Coco here.
We
Okay,
should call him Pog instead of Tog.
Nice.
Do you get it?
Hey.
No, I don't get it. Can you
Dude,
explain it?
if you had any dream, would you?
I'm so confused.
I know exactly what
Would you
Yeah. If you and then I and when and then
You'd do anything.
what are these hobgoblins wearing?
They are wearing chainmail,
Nothing.
and these two have their shields out.
Okay. I look at this one. Shoot. Oh, hello. I look at this one and my eyes glow bright and I just say, "You have been chosen to be smote." And then I snap my fingers and cast heat metal on his chainmail.
Is that a range spell?
Yeah, I think. Here,
Heat
let me
metal?
look at it.
Is that not
Yeah,
a
60
touch?
feet, baby.
Oh,
60
feet. God. Okay. Yep. There it is in the chat.
There
Wow.
it is.
Range of
Ah.
60 feet. Okay. So how does this beautiful spell work? Because I have
just
to go
have-
hot
I-
red. Okay.
Yeah, he just turns his armor just like starts heating up and just goes like bright red, and it starts like singeing his body, and he
Ew, that
takes
smell.
this much damage. Well,
Damage is damage.
dammies is dammies, and I'm just like, like eyes glowing, and I'm like,
Yeah. His chainmail starts to glow red hot, illuminating a little bit of the area around here. And he screams. It's awful. And you can almost smell like cooking hobgoblin
Ew.
a little bit.
Ugh.
Bran, you can smell it. Just like
Yeah.
the burnt the smell of singed flesh. And next is Bran here.
All right. So
Dream
I'm
boy.
going to.
It also has disadvantage on its next attack, by the way.
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
Okay.
just for a
Just for your reference.
I'm in a
Just for
spiritual weapon. The guy who's burning alive.
A roasting kebab of
Yeah, 25
Kebab
hits.
goblin.
A
Roll
kebab
damage.
Kebab goblin. Kebab goblin.
That's hard.
Kebab
English
goblin.
hard.
8.
Yeah. How do you do it?
I think my spiritual spear there just kind of goes right through and deaths him.
Nice.
Dude, he gets
Death
death.
him?
He gets
Yes.
death super hard, dude. It's
Dude,
like
so
crazy.
dead.
Yeah, dude.
And then I'm gonna use my action. This lad right here, and gonna smack him with my axe.
Do it. Smack him.
18.
Wow.
18. Wow, just hits. Roll damage.
Ooh, just hits.
13.
How do you do it to him, dude?
Hey.
I
Dropping
think I just
him.
kind of like swing for his chest, kind of hope for the best.
I mean, you get it. You get him right in the chest. The newly magical properties of your axe seem to make it almost easier, or maybe your blade sharper. You're not sure which, but your axe swings true, and it gets him clean across the stomach there,
Heck yeah.
and drops him to the floor.
I think that's it. That's all I got.
All right. Next in the order is Telly.
That's all, folks.
Tully's gonna just move the celestial sphere. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Just kind of there. Just keep it in the middle. She's gonna shout, "Should we keep one alive for questioning?"
Oh,
And
Take us to your leader.
yeah, and hold an Eldritch Blast to see what the group does next.
Okay. In order to hold an action, you'll have to like give a if-then sort of thing. So like, what would be the trigger for?
I will hold an action I will hold Eldritch Blast if the Hobgoblin is still alive and goes to swing at one of my allies.
Okay, fair enough. Next in the order is Nether.
I'm gonna guess I'm just gonna stab the guy in front of me, huh?
Yeah, go for his legs.
I was like, who can I shoot? No, I'm gonna
Get his knees! Get his knees!
Okay.
I'll
Swing
take
and
it.
hit. Let's do it.
I'll take something out of Coco's book, and I'll do like a. Well, I'll see if it hits first. Well,
Unfortunately, it does not hit. You begin your flurry and you kind of strike him. However, it hits the chainmail and it kind of just like bounces off.
shit. That's all I got, baby.
Okay.
Love
Next in the
to
order
not
is
be
this
good.
hobgoblin.
Don't tell me he runs away.
Oh, I'm
Uh,
so
I saw that.
wait. Hold on, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I forgot I have a bonus action, cunning action to disengage, and I'm going to do that.
Okay. No, that's all right.
Okay.
All right. You disengage. This hobgoblin. God, yeah. I mean, he's gonna look around. He's gonna see you guys just made mincemeat out of the 5 of them. There's one left. He's definitely gonna take the disengage action.
Oof.
And he is going to try and run sort of over this hill. So he's going to go 5. Let's see this here. Let's see how far he gets. He gets to about here. So it's here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And you can see now illuminated in the before what was kind of cloudy has now sort of given way to a clear sky, this hobgoblin makes its way to sort of like the top of this hill. You guys see it's a hill, right?
Yeah.
He's at like the
definitely.
he's at almost
That's
like
a hill.
he's at like the peak of this hill. And Tog, it is your turn.
Do I have clear line of sight on him?
You do. He's up the hill a ways though.
All right. Tug's gonna whip a javelin at him.
Yeah.
And he misses.
Ooh.
Oh.
With a 9, that does go wide.
He just kind of like frantically looks at like where he was sleeping, grabs a javelin out of the ground, and just like chucks it without really looking. And he's just, "You milk drinking, disgusting dog! Get back down here!"
Milk drinking? Choke has something against milk.
Is that the end of your turn there,
Tog's
Tog?
lactose intolerant.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's just sort of tantruming right now.
Love it.
Fair. Very tired.
Next in the order is
Love it.
Coco.
How gentle.
Coco's gonna like look at this goblin and go, "Not today," and whips out his dagger and chucks it at his hamstrings.
Okay. What is the range of a dagger?
60
Oh my
feet.
god.
What is happening here? Wait. Why are there 2 rolls?
I think
He's lucky.
I think it was the lucky. I think it just kicked.
Oh,
in.
it just kicked in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because there is a
Wow,
one. That's
hot.
crazy.
Yeah,
So,
that's awesome.
from a natural 1 to a dirty 21,
Love it.
that definitely hits. Roll damage.
Haha. Yeah.
5 damage. You manage to satisfyingly land this dagger in this hobgoblin's back. However, he is still on the move.
And then I guess I'll just use my movement to grit up to him.
Okay.
Movement.
All right. Next in the order is Bran.
okay. I am going to see 5, 10, 25, 30. I'm gonna hit right there. And I am going to check my spear at him, I think.
Oh my god.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Ooh,
Hey!
25 definitely hits. Roll damage.
Alright. 6.
6. How do you do it?
Just chuck it at him.
Cut his hamstrings off. Let us
Oh,
talk.
you-
to him.
Yeah,
do.
Fine.
Oh.
I go for the hamstring. Pin his like knee to the ground there.
You throw the spear with all your might, and it gets him in the leg, and it kind of pierces through his hamstring. And the pain is enough to keel him over, and he is not breathing.
Oh,
Oh, we killed him.
Yeah.
we killed him.
Is
Yeah.
that
Whoops.
Well, we'll find.
His
Okay.
femoral artery bust,
well?
and he just bled out.
Let's just look through what they have on them.
Everyone
Yeah.
pick a hobgoblin. and
Kelly
look
says
through
as she
it.
like waves her
think-
hand and the
yeah.
celestial sphere goes away.
Be careful of that one. He might
am
still be hot.
picking The next place that we sleep.
Hey, I thought I found a
Okay.
pretty good place.
No, it was a very good play. Just
Clearly
happened to
it
be
wasn't.
others around.
We are picking places that are too attractive. We need to find that kind of middle ground, right? People are looking for the best spot, and they're avoiding the worst spot. If we look for the middle ground, we'll be fine.
Talk, you're so smart.
You're both very good at survival, but so is apparently bugs and hobgoblins. So
That's fair. I understand.
Oh, Coco.
So was somebody wanted to look through? the
I want
bodies?
to look through, hobgoblins, look for any
I'll
kind
help.
of semblance. If this was organized crime, or
I'll
if it
help.
was just like.
Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
What-
Here.
Is this
What
something I
time
can
of day
guide
was
her on?
this?
Can I guide her?
I'll
this a
say
long-term?
you can guide her. And
smell?
I was gonna assist too, but
okay. Go ahead and roll with advantage there, Nathair, and add a D and roll a D4 there.
Mr.
Savian's
Handsome
with
Boy
you.
DM, I have a question.
Yeah, Mr. Rob.
What time of day is it?
It's
Look at that smile.
I would say this would have been towards the end of Telly's watch, so maybe about 2 in the morning.
Oh, two in the morning.
Tog's going back to sleep. Completely ignores what everybody's doing.
It's late.
Just posts up, puts his goes up the hill to get his javelin, comes back down the hill with the javelin, sticks it in the ground, sticks his sword in the ground. Everything's strategically placed. He looks around,
There you go.
Ah.
Now-
tuckered.
Like a treat.
I will say though that I think this would have interrupted everyone's long rest. I'm gonna say except for Nathair, because I'll say you got your 4 hours in. However, Telly, Coco, and Bran, you did all cast spells, which does interrupt your long rest. And Tog, you did rage. I don't know if that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if a rage actually interrupts your long rest. If anybody wants to fact check me on this. But I do know casting a spell does interrupt.
I
your long
miss
rest.
Kimma. Kimma
I
was so
will
quick with that kind
take a
of
look.
stuff.
I think like anything really interrupts it. Like even just
That's
like,
what I
making an
thought.
attack.
Yeah, like and
Interrupts it,
really taking any action.
It is your
that
game,
isn't.
Nick. You are the DM.
That's true. It does interrupt a
You
long
can
rest.
Make up any
You can just
rule
sleep.
want.
I can just
longer.
say shit. It's crazy.
Whatever you
This isn't the game. It's just me saying shit. So
All right, I got a 24.
with the 24, let me see what you find.
Don't be shy. Put some more.
Stop.
Don't be shy. Put some more.
What? What are you?
Stop
I killed him.
casting
I'm
spells,
sorry.
Bravo.
I'm too powerful.
Coco didn't like it.
How come?
Stop.
Okay.
I'm scared.
I'll refrain
Let's
from
say
more.
amongst the 6 of these hobgoblins. Is everybody good?
yes.
What is mine, Nick?
Amongst the hobgoblins, you see, or you find, excuse me, about 20 gold coins amongst the 6 of them.
Telly.
Yes.
And you also
What's
find
20 divided by 5?
Do we want to get everything first, and then I'll just divvy it up?
Okay, I guess. Okay. Oh my god, that's so much to remember. Okay, 20 gold. Go,
I'm-
keep going.
I'm writing it down.
Oh,
you
great,
find a small ruby worth 10 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And you see one of them has a like a scroll case.
Scroll case. Is it empty?
It is not. As you open it up, you find a scroll in there. You pull it out, and you open it up, and you see a very shrewd drawing of what looks like Tog, and at the bottom you see it says 25 gold pieces for this one in common, and in the bottom corner you can see the image of a black spider.
Does it have a cute handwriting?
Is he asleep still?
Did you wake him up? You went to bed.
Tog, did you go back to bed?
He did.
Yeah, Nat's gonna march over and with the scroll case smack you on the top of the head.
Ah! What the? And he just grabs his sword immediately and points it at his face, apparently. What?
Who does this look like?
Vaguely like my cousin. Why?
Tog, this is you. They valued your life at 25 gold this time.
Who?
I am guessing the black spider as this cute little spider drawing at the corner of this poster. You want
That
to do some
is-
explaining?
Bullshit! I am at least worth 100.
I was going to say it's the lowest I've ever seen with your face on one of these papers, but what's going on here, Tog?
I don't know.
Maybe Leo might know? You ever done any kind of spelunking around with the crime syndicates of Phandelver and kind of never went to areas, or does that just slip your mind?
No, this is my first time in Phandelver.
Well,
I look around. I want one too, and I look around at all the hobgoblins, looking for a picture of me
Make an investigation check for me.
because he wants to sign it.
Do you have dark
Damn,
vision?
was this my first time in Phandelver? I don't want to lie.
No, I don't have dark vision. I'm a halfling.
No,
Well,
that's
it
fine.
wasn't
This will
great.
be fine. It's dim light as it's cleared up now. The moon's there, but with an 8, I mean, you don't find any other scrolls or things past what Nat had already found. What Nat and Telly had found.
so
I didn't get one.
no, Coco, you don't want one.
Did not
Oh,
just say
okay.
something about a Leo and crime
That's-
syndicates, Tog?
That's the cousin that he mentioned earlier. Yeah,
What cousin?
Yes.
got a cousin.
Leo isn't here, Nat.
No, Leo's the cousin of Tog. Leo's is Tog's cousin.
I walk up to Nat.
Yeah,
Nat, you're putting your foot in it.
For my foot and what?
I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Okay. Anyways. Clearly, we are on someone's radar. And they decided to send 6 hobgoblins. And by the way, Telly, great job looking out, because I think we all would have been eviscerated if it were not for your sharp eye.
you can thank Selyun.
I will thank you.
Who are they?
Is that the moon
She
one?
is my god, yes.
The moon one. She's
Yes.
gonna look up at the moon and
I want to point over to the 4 hobgoblins that I killed. You can thank Talos for that one now.
4. Oh. Well, I don't know what
You
a
can
point
thank
for that
Tog for that one over there. Bragging about our gods and whatnot. I don't need a god. I don't know.
Okay, well, here's 4 gold pieces per person. Nat, are you keeping the small ruby?
I'll
Or
hold on to the ruby.
okay.
Lit.
Right, well, if you don't know anything about it, that's fine. I was just checking, you know.
DM, do I know anything about it?
About the ruby?
About the ruby?
About,
No, the one it posted.
about the fact that I'm wanted.
It's shiny.
I mean, is
Make
it related to the ruby?
Make it as you sort of look at this poster and you try to think like, God, what happened? Like you usually know what happened, but you can't. You seem to have trouble placing this one. Go ahead and roll just a general intelligence check. Just a straight
Fine.
intelligence roll and see if you can remember what you
Strongest
did.
trait.
This is gonna be rough.
Ooh.
Ooh.
A 12.
Average.
You try to think like recently, like what have you done?
Really hard.
Like who would have, and you're trying to think like the black spider. You're trying to like connect a lot of pieces here, and you sit there for like a minute just like staring at this like shrewd drawing of your cousin, and you remember way back when you guys had gone into the cave to save Sildar, there may have been 1 or 2 goblins that slipped away.
Oh.
So,
Those
anything
freaking-
ringing a bell?
Troblins.
Well, there were 1 or 2 of those crag mob bastards that slipped away.
Oh,
Little slimy
right.
goblins.
earlier. That you
We just
are
need to
right.
make sure to
Everybody
kill
knows they
everyone.
can't shut the hell up.
So,
Mhm.
shit. Well, if they have
Usually I
you,
don't
then
like
they...
to kill everyone, but
Mhm.
if we have to, I suppose we do.
Well, that means you were seen with all of us. But it seems you're the star of the party. We didn't find any others.
They clearly recognized my fighting prowess.
Clearly.
Tog, as you
Clearly, yeah.
are thinking about this, you also recount the time when you took down Clark with a single swing.
That did happen. So,
Mhm.
well, great. We need to watch out for this shit now.
So we take watches in pairs?
I think that's a great idea. If we can all afford the sleep.
I mean, we just have to sleep for longer.
Okay, I can
Yeah.
do that. I only need like a handful of hours, and I feel fine. So, well,
So,
shall we go back to sleep?
Yes.
Yeah.
well, who's gonna, since
I'll
try.
take the rest. I'll take the rest of the watch because I have plenty of. I'm awake now after this.
Okay, do you think we're all good to go back to sleep, or should we stay up in pairs with you?
I think we should be fine. You know, for now. You know how the waves work, Telly? You know how waves work? Like the ocean?
Yes, I know how waves
In
work.
the ocean, there's like sets where there's like big wave, big wave, big wave, and then there's like a lull between. You know, this could be the lull between waves.
Or
That's
there
just
could
a
be
little
a
bit
big
of-
wave coming.
I don't know. This seemed like a pretty big wave to me. Do you want to stay up, Telly, or are you tired?
It's up to the group if we feel like we need to take paired rests until paired watches until we deal with the black spider, or we can just be fine.
Well, I mean, we were
Well-
fine with just one person taking a watch, so
I mean, yeah, we survived with just you.
Okay.
I think we'll be fine. Everyone go
Yeah,
to
we're-
bed. It
we're
won't be
okay.
a problem. Who's got last watch with me, though?
I'll take it.
You just took a watch. You need a full night's sleep. Telly.
Okay.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Right.
okay, everyone. Good night. Kisses.
Oh.
And he goes to sleep.
Yeah, he does that.
Cannot place that guy.
That's weird.
Right. So I'm taking the next watch.
Okay, go ahead and roll a perception check for me. 14. Pretty calm. You remember as you were going to sleep, it was sort of like maybe slightly overcast, but now it's pretty clear. And the moonlight kind of lights up the area in this sort of a dim glow. But
While Nat's like alone, she's gonna look at the moon and be like, "So like, you and Kelly, is that like a? So like, you just sign up for Godship, or is that just like a thing you bought?"
It's just a nice night.
Fucking talking to the fucking moon. This is so dumb. Shit. Oh god, I'm gonna go wake up Tog. Is that who's next with me? I think it's Tog.
I don't remember.
I
Okay.
think it was.
Wakey wakey!
Eggy and Bakey.
Time for watch number 2.
Yeah.
I tried talking to the moon like Telly does. It's bullshit. She didn't say shit.
But yeah, it's the fucking moon. What did you expect?
I don't know. I tried.
Yeah.
There's a huge crane fly in my room.
Ew.
I thought that was Nat.
I had a crane fly like flying right above my bed one time. Not good. Not good. Go ahead and make perception checks. One of you can make them with advantage, or both of you can roll. Pick
We
your.
can both roll.
Let's both roll.
3, 2, 1. Oh, you.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
A 3 and a 7. There's like bugs chirping and things moving around. It's a little anxiety inducing as you can't really see what's going on. But you can like sort of faintly make out like shapes in the dim moonlight. But all in all, an uneventful watch.
Great. So, do you think of anything?
Is this a Leo situation? Are we in a Leo situation now?
Just saying, like, what could I pull off? Like, am I like what's my new identity? Apparently, I need to get on that.
What? No, I meant my identity. Do I need to start concealing it? I don't understand.
Like concealing Tom.
I mean, are we in too deep? If they made all of us, is there any point to?
I don't think there's any point. I don't think they even know your name. They just know your face. Think about Leo and Tog. They have very similar faces. So I think you're good for now, but you might, when it comes down to like facing such a man as the Black Spider, maybe you, a little bit of Leo might be good. You never know what kind of letters he might send.
So, are you trying to go for a similar enough to Nether personality, or are you going full?
I don't know. I want to be able to work the way I've been working without having Zentarum back in my business. So, is that possible? Is that a thing I can do? Maybe I can like change my name to like Cather or something like that, you know?
Somehow I don't think that's a significant enough
Anything
change.
gonna work? Okay, well.
No. The challenging thing is that we are operating somewhat outside of society, and so if we were, say, much bigger parts or much smaller parts of society and blended in to the bigger or smaller parts or whatever, we're kind of in this weird gray area right now.
Okay. So what then? What happened? What did all
I say
those
we
words
just
mean?
keep killing anybody that screws with us.
Oh!
That seems to be working for
Well,
us.
I can do that easy.
Oh.
Alright, well, if that plan goes wrong, I have you to blame. So, that'll work out for me.
I resent that statement.
Bro, this fucking crane fly better stay.
Kill it.
You want me to slap it with my sword?
Do it. Slap-
Yeah, cast a
Slap
spell
it through
on
the
it.
camera. Alright. Well, I'm just dead now. Alright. Well, I'll think about then what I want to do. See if I have to grow my hair out of.
I just if we need to lay low in a new town, it might be a thought.
Okay. Would you ever consider having to take a Ireland doesn't exist in this place. Take a water deepian exit, as they say, and just kind of pull away from this little crew for the sake of our own, or do you think they would be open for such an idea?
They're starting to grow on me.
I agree. That Coco, it's more like I'm looking at some kind of weird mage's experiment that I can't stop looking at. It's like I can't read what goes on in his mind, and I want. So
Yeah, I've been meaning to ask you about that. Are you like into him?
That's the most offensive thing you could have ever.
What? You seem to like short people.
Short people, as if. Oh God, Tog. Okay, I'm waking everyone up. Good
Coco's
morning,
just
everyone.
drooling.
It's worth a shot.
Huh?
Ah!
So, Bran, any dreams?
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm telling you, always, pal.
Right.
Every
Coco?
single night.
What's that?
A dream? You have one?
Mm-mm.
Shit.
Didn't you
Well.
sing a song about it the other day?
Maybe I'm.
No, that wasn't a
Hoarding.
dream. That was just, and he just gets a 1,000-yard stare.
You know,
Never
maybe
mind.
Bran and Coco have to sleep farther apart because you might be watching all the dreams.
Yeah.
Are you
no,
taking
maybe.
my dreams?
I don't mean to. If I
My
am.
entire life when I didn't even know you?
That's very possible. I don't know what gods work and stuff.
That's wild. Let's go kill these orcs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yes, that is what we're doing.
That I can understand.
Tally, any cool dreams?
Do-do-do-do.
No.
No, nothing cool. Shit. Maybe I should just start like really concentrating on my meditations. I know, pop up.
So are we heading out?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's get out of here.
All right, you guys. As you're sort of making your way closer to the spot, you guys did get a little bit of a late start this time around, mainly because you had to sort of restart your long rest sort of halfway through there. But nonetheless, your destination is not that far away. As you make it closer to the map, you're looking around, and you're looking around. This
then we
orc
look around all day.
This orc campsite isn't maybe as apparent as you might have hoped it was. What is the marching order for here, or I guess who would like to lead in the search for
I'll lead.
for this little orc den?
I won't be near the front. I will be in the
Near
front.
the front, yeah, great. I'll be near the front. I won't be in the front.
I'll be the back.
Okay. Brand, you can either make a perception check to try and sort of scope out their campsite or hideout or what have you, or you can make a survival check to try and discern if you can see any tracks or things like that.
Yeah, we
Is
doing
this a
survival.
guidance? Or is this a long term? Is this a guidance?
This
I
is a
would
long
cast-
term, so
Okay.
this wouldn't work. This is over the course of an hour. You're kind of slowly making your way around this area here, but with a 15, after about 45 minutes or so, you making your way sort of along the mountain pass here as sort of the mountains hit the hillsides. Got some flavor for you.
Oh,
Ooh.
The faint smell of smoke hangs on the air as you ascend a rugged ridge on the lower slopes of the hill. 50 yards away, a cave mouth opens up at the bottom of a ravine, hunkered down by a boulder 20 yards outside the cave. Keeping watch is a single orc.
oh my god. Should we just rush in?
So you see this orc. He doesn't seem to notice you yet. About 50 yards into the distance here.
Should we
Well, Bran, what do you
attack
want
from
to
a
do?
distance? We think most of us can attack from a distance.
Oh, I feel like we'd have to kill him pretty quick. I would hate for him to go inside and warn everyone. You know,
Well, it's either that or sneak up on him, and we haven't had the best luck being sneaky.
What are you trying to say, Telly?
Yeah, what are you trying to say, Tally?
As a group, Nat is great. Coco opened a door with a bunch of bugbears.
Yeah, Coco, you don't get
Okay,
so
well, I
about
wasn't
sneaky.
trying to be sneaky.
my heavy armor is pretty loud, so I
We
get it.
could also lure him further out, snatch him into the bushes.
How would we do that?
I
Call
don't
him
know,
a pussy.
You don't think he'd get his friends to do with you?
He looks kind of stupid to me. Look at him. Look at his eyes.
You wanna? Oh,
His
God.
eyes do look pretty stupid. But...
Well, I could just try to hit one well-placed shot.
Yeah, do it.
But if you're gonna do that, shouldn't we all just do that? We can shoot magic fair distance away.
All you saying all 1, 2, 3, and we all just like
Yes.
throw everything at it.
Yes.
This
you have
poor
something-
guy.
Do you have something that's a little quiet?
Yeah, we have a few things that are quiet.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast is fairly quiet, right? It's just a light and just it hits.
So Eldritch Blast requires does it require verbal components?
It does, but we're 50 feet away.
All I'm saying is.
I mean, it's not like a stealth. I mean, you wouldn't be able to cast it stealthily, but you can cast it and just hope for the best if that's what you're asking. It does make sound.
I think what I could do is get real close and pop one between his eyes.
And then we start, or you're just gonna deal with it?
I could just try to execute the fool, and if it doesn't work, then you can unleash everything you have. How's that sound?
Does that sound good, everyone?
I agree.
I guess, yeah.
You
fine.
guess. What's wrong, Brian? What do you want to do?
I don't really have a lot of range.
Oh, well, true. We could get closer.
He's
I mean,
very
I
loud.
guess I could say, yeah,
You're very loud.
sneaky. It's this chainmail.
It is this chainmail, huh?
Good at protecting me. Yeah.
Mm.
I'll sacred flame him. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So,
So I'm gonna try and go for like a quick little execution shot.
You are 50 yards, so about 150 feet away right now.
oh, we're 50 yards.
Fuck, I thought we were 50
feet.
No, that's why he
No, he
doesn't
said
notice
yards.
you. You're 50 yards away.
Ah.
So, should we sneak a little bit closer as a group
Yes,
and
yeah, we
then?
might as well sneak a little bit closer.
I will do my
That's
best.
fine. Cassie, you and I were both like 50 feet.
Look at this,
No.
50 feet.
No.
And here you are. You're just there.
All
Yeah,
right.
you're about-
Yeah, let's stealth.
Are you all stealthing? Is everybody going?
I stealthy stealth.
Yeah, I think we're all going.
Okay.
You get in the back, Bran.
Yeah, I'll be in the back here.
Everybody here will do a group stealth check. Everybody roll stealth. Bran with disadvantage.
Yep.
10.
Ooh, Tog.
Yeah, okay.
I got that nat 20.
Let me see here. What? Why did this happen?
Tog's just
Okay.
like on tippy toes.
So we have a 10
I
from
got
Telly,
lazy.
a natural 20 from Tog, 18 from Nether, 9 from Coco, and 9 from Bran. I mean, all in all, pretty good here. Let's see this. Let's see. How close are you guys going?
50 feet.
Holy shit, you guys! You're stealthing there. You're getting sort of low. There's not a lot of like shrubs or things around to sort of like kind of hide behind, but you manage to sort of skirt around, kind of keeping close to the mountainside while also taking some of the hillsides to your advantages as well. And you manage to all get within 50 feet. You're sort of hiding behind like a steeper sort of hill.
Bro.
As you're all like pretty low, and you can see this this orc sitting down about 15 feet away from an opening in the sides of the mountainside there, which looks to be a large like cave outcropping, and from inside you can see. You can see other lights and things like that from inside the cave, and the orc is sitting on some sort of stool, and looks like he's got like a small campfire, and some like sort of like cooking supplies, it seems, and over it.
So,
All right, on 3.
hold
Oh
on.
yeah.
Before we go into this, Coco,
Yes.
and Telly pulls out the scroll of Fireball and kind of unravels it and says, "Does this make any sense to you looking at this?"
I don't know, Nick. Does this make any sense to me looking at it?
It
I
doesn't.
think you can cast Fireball. Can't Bard cast Fireball or no?
I don't think so.
I don't
Probably
believe
not.
so.
No. If not, she's gonna put it away.
I don't think so.
Nope. Nope. She's gonna go. Okay. Well, I just wanted to check before we do anything. Okay. We're good. We're good.
All right, 3.
Are we just
2.
gonna do this, or do we want to let Nat get a shot off, and then we'll? Or should we all just pew pew pew?
3.
Let's do it. Surprise
think
round
it's-
sounds good to me.
All at once.
1.
Yeah, let's go.
So what's happening? What are you guys doing?
I'm
I
throwing a
wanna-
dagger.
I
Telly's
want to
casting
shoot.
Eldritch Blast.
Sacred
Okay.
flame.
And an arrow from Nat.
Yeah.
We'll do this in sort of like dex order because if you're all going
Yeah.
off at the same time. So I think Nat would go first.
Mhm.
So all of this does happen at pretty much the same time. Go ahead and roll an attack there, Nat. A 14. That hits.
Oh, my
Roll
God.
damage, and I believe you do get sneak attack because
He's been sneaked.
he's been sneaked. What is that? It's 12 damage. Okay. You shoot him. Who's next?
I think I have 3.
Probably Coco.
Coco?
Yeah.
Okay, Coco, go and get that dagger out and make that
I go,
30, 20. That definitely hits.
You boy.
Roll.
Taggy boy.
How? I feel like every time you roll a d20, it's always like cocked in roll 20.
I don't know.
Coco?
I have no
I don't
idea how
know.
to do that. I don't know what
Um,
I'm doing.
Yeah, for 6 damage, and it gets him right in the chest there. So he's got like an arrow kind of out of his neck, a dagger in his chest. Insult to injury. This all is happening at the same time. I don't know who is higher, Telly or Bran.
I have 1, so
Yeah, same. I'll let you go first. I'm dexterous.
Okay.
11.
An 11 goes wide as you hit the mountain wall like behind him. And it does like a sort of and then he's gonna make a dex save.
Dex save for sacred flame. Yeah.
Kind of
Okay.
just tries to flop on the ground.
Oh, I don't have a coin. That's why. Let's see here.
Tog is just standing there staring at us.
What is the? That's a 16.
That saves.
Okay. So, but he does take half damage, right? Or no damage
Nope.
at all.
No
Okay.
damage.
Well, he doesn't really save.
Excuse me.
He's been dead for a while.
He's been dead for a while.
He kind of just
standing.
he kind of just
Oh my
like
God.
he was sitting there in his chair. Oh no! What happened?
Well, that's just Coco.
Oh, okay. The Curse of Coco.
died.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're good.
And we're playing a little bit of musical boxes there. You guys, yeah, he I feel like his body was just like thrown in so many different directions. He's just like still sitting there in the stool, and he kind of just like slumps over and falls on the ground, and he's definitely dead. And with that overkill, I think that's where we're gonna end tonight's episode.
Whoa!
So we'll see what happens next. Let's see if you have as much luck in the cave as you did outside. But thank you guys for joining us here. Oh, did you get him?
There was a mosquito. She's... What the fuck is going on?
You're being invaded by sturges.
No! No!
Bruh.
Bruh.
Dude, they're attracted to your campfire. You gotta put it out quick.
Yeah. They don't have a lot of HP though.
Thank you guys again so much for joining us for tonight's episode of The Lost Mine of Phandelver over here at the Monty Hall. We'll be back next Wednesday for episode 9. Crazy Town. In case you missed any of these, they will be posted on our YouTube channel. There's some info down below about that. We upload every Friday at 10 a.m. or at least attempt to. This past week was a little goofy, but it is up there. Episode 7 is up there for sure. But go and check that out on our YouTube channel. We also have our Twitter and our Discord if you'd like to stay connected down there as well. Feel free to hop on in, come say hi. And we got some more shows coming your way soon. Eventually. They'll happen.
Yeah, they'll happen.
They'll happen. Pretty sooner rather than later. But
They're gonna happen.
Honey.
that's all I got. Cassie, did I miss anything?
I don't. No, you did a good job, Nick.
Yay! Good
Yay!
job,
I
Nick.
promise new shows are coming.
We love you.
Thanks
We're
again.
working on it.
Stay safe out there. Stay healthy, and we'll catch you guys next Wednesday.
Ooh woo.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.